We gotta come on here and say what's up because I didn't come back on here earlier and explain why. The I'm going to explain this 5 times if I explain it now. So give me about 1 minute, and I will explain it. Why I'm at a restaurant in the back room, in the dish room. Um, why I'm hanging out the back door, and why I didn't come back on and talk about. I've already said this today. Why I'm here. So it's about community, and that's what I preach, and that's what I try to live, and that's what I'm trying to build. This is a restaurant in New Johnsonville, Tennessee. If you ever come to Tennessee, especially Camden, New Johnsonville, Waverly area, sorry about the text. Hopefully they'll stop soon. You got to come to this place. You know what? I really can't even tell you what this place is because I got some hater. Just get a hold of me and I'll tell you where to go. How about that? Don't want no haters hating on the restaurant because of me. I'm down here doing dishes tonight. He called me today. He's like, hey, you think your wife would want to wash dishes? And Christy's been busting her ass at home. She had been sleeping well. She didn't sleep well last night. So I was like, you know what? Trading will do it. And if trading won't do it, I'll do it. Um, that was after me getting up at 4:30 and working 12 at my other job. And now I'm here until 11 o'clock washing dishes. I've never washed dishes before in my life. It's not a bad gig. It's hotter than hell. It's not something I'd want to do every day, but like for a starter job, it's it is what it is, you know. And he's paying me better than average, but I'm taking his money. I don't think. I told him earlier not to worry about it because it's not about making the money. It's just about helping him out. Like I love this restaurant. I want to see the business do good because if the business does bad, then I don't get Mexican food that I like anymore. Yeah, 2 jobs. No, I don't have 2 jobs. I'm just working this one as a favor. I do I do side jobs for this guy. It's like when something breaks at this restaurant, I come fix it. I met him. I was doing a job in Waverly. The first light I did for the first restaurant I worked for in Waverly. I was up on top of the roof fixing the light, and he walked by. He's like, "Hey, do you fix lights?" I'm like, "Yeah, I fix lights." Like thinking to myself, like working on light. What do you think? Um, but I was like, "Yeah." So I gave him my number. He called me. Christy and I came out here and fixed his light out here. He said he'd been trying to get somebody to fix this light out here for 3 years. Couldn't get anybody to fix it. Um, and it's just been some, just now he just calls me when he needs some stuff fixed. So he called and he needed somebody to fill in. He had a couple people quit today. The food is great here. If you ask anybody about this restaurant, and like I said, I'm not going to tell you the name. Call me if you want to know what it is. Um, if you ask anybody about this restaurant, the first thing they say is it's great food, shitty service though. So part of that is the waitresses. They like last time we were here. The last time we were here, the waitress like I was happy when I got here, and by the time I left, like I was ready to kill myself. I told her I was like, "Listen, girl, you you are fucking Debbie Downer. You gotta put a smile on your goddamn face or something." Little young girl's her first job, and I was only trying to help her out. Um, she got upset and started crying and shit. But I was honestly just trying to rob. But people don't want to work. He's like waitresses at this little restaurant on a Friday or Saturday afternoon can make 200 or 300 bucks. They'll want to work and they'll make that $200 or $300 and then they'll call in the next day. So he's always short on help. So that's why I'm here. I'm just helping him out for real. I'm not going to take his money. I'm going to order some food, and I suspect that he'll be like, since I'm not going to take his money, I suspect he'll say take the food. But if he doesn't, I'll pay for the damn food, and I'll still be just as happy as I am because it's just about helping the dude out. You know what I mean? He helps me out by giving me work. Uh, we come here, they treat us really well. So I'm helping him out by filling in, doing some dishes tonight. What's up, Benji? Well, if you're doing side work plus full time job, that's 2 jobs. Yeah, I guess I do have 2 jobs then. And like my side work's becoming full time work. I'm out until the end of May now. I'm just on side work. I mean, yesterday I was up until the first week of May, and just today, um, you know, it had a lady call me today. And people are funny, man. You meet all kinds of people doing this shit. A lady called me today, and she was telling me about all these people she hired before. She's like, this one guy came over and he did something. It was only 20 minutes, and it cost. I had to pay him. He charged me $35. Do you believe that? I said, woman, if I come over and I work for 1 second, 1 second, I charge you $100. Period. It's $100 for me showing up, basically. I charge you a 2 hour minimum. And depending on what I do, I either charge you $50 an hour. Uh, it just depends. Sometimes I charge $100 an hour. It just depends on what I'm doing. If I have to play in your shit, if my hands have to play in your shit, I'm going to charge you $100 an hour. Is it worth that? Probably not. But that's what it takes for me to put my hands in your shit. $100 an hour. Um, so maybe that'll pick up. And if I, sorry about all the text. If I can, let me turn that off real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. If I can get that out past next winter on being booked up, I'll probably quit my day job. Really, I could quit it now, but the insurance and shit's what I need. So that's why I'm there. And I can work all the overtime I want there. I mean, like literally, I can walk in 7 days a week if I want to and work without talking to nobody, asking nobody nothing. It's part of being maintenance. It's lovely. What's the shit? I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. Like I told her, if I show up, I charge you $100. I charge a 2 hour minimum, and the minimum I'm going to charge you is $50. And I don't even know what you want me to do because she called and asked. She's like, "You charge by the hour, or charge by the job?" Because I feel like when people charge by the job, they don't do a good of a job because they're getting paid by the job. I said, listen, if that's the kind of people you're hiring, you're getting screwed over. Like I go balls to the wall from the time I start to the time I finish. I want to work the same at minute one as I am at the last minute. I said, but if you want to pay me by the hour, we can do that too. But, I do it what's best for both of us. In all honesty, is what I do. And normally, in the end, I sit back and I'm like, what would I pay somebody to do that? And if somebody owes me $450 that we agreed to, but I would only pay somebody $275 to do it, I charge them $275. Do it all the time, man. You can ask Paul, you can ask Christy, or anybody that's ever worked with me. Sometimes I'll take what we agreed to. It just depends on what it is. Like fixing this sign out here, I charged him $50 an hour per man on the job. So it was no. Back up. I charged him $75 an hour for me and $50 an hour per other man on the job. So it was $50 for Christy an hour, $75 an hour for me. So what does that turn into? If I have somebody working for me and I'm paying them $20 or $25 an hour, that turns into $100 an hour for me, which that money just goes to pay to pay taxes and shit like that when I eventually get caught. Yeah, fuck it. But it is what it is. No, that really goes to pay my taxes because I'm a good tax-paying citizen. You know me. What was I saying? Oh, but when I charged him, I think we was here for 3 hours. So that would have been 75, 150, 75, 225 plus 150. That would have been 375 for 3 hours for Christy and I being here. And I charged him $225, I believe. Or was it $225 or $250? I actually charged him the whole amount, and then with the promise he'd tell 2 people about me, I knocked off whatever it was down to $250. So I knocked off $125 or whatever. And I do that shit all the time. If somebody will agree to tell 2 people, they promise me they'll tell 2 people, I'll knock $50 off of it. I don't tell them that up front. I'm just like, hey, I gotta go in here. I'm just like, hey, I don't think my phone will reach in here. Yeah, hold on, so let me see. Oh no, I'm so good. But somebody will agree just to tell a couple of their friends about me. But the problem you run into down here is it's a niche thing, man. Because oh shit, what? Scared me. You scared me. What's up?
What the heck are you doing out here?
I'm on YouTube live, man. What are you doing? I'm playing on my phone. See? I don't know if your dad wants me to show you. I can't. Look, it's YouTube.
What are you
watching? Live stream. So people can see me. There's people on here. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you know what?
Oh man.
Forgiveness.
It's a light. It's a light that goes in the ground like this. But
what is it doing over here?
I don't know, buddy. I didn't put it there. But it goes like this. You might have broke it because it should be on right now.
I only kicked it a bit.
I know, but kicking it a little bit so you go on the ground and
I
that
just
way.
barely tapped it.
It happens, man. It's part of it. It's part.
So it's so delicate that it.
Maybe. Apparently, it broke.
Or the battery died.
That's the owner's kid, so I can't.
Yeah,
I
that
don't want to.
died.
I don't want to show him because you know what I mean. I don't know how he'd feel about that.
Well, you
So,
should have.
so, it is what it is. What is up? What's up, Ken Anderson? Is Silas in here? Hey, what's up, Ken? Wash dishes and huff. Gotta make sure that nobody's doing my job. Nobody's doing my job. Is it okay for this door to be open, or should I shut it? Is it okay?
Yeah, I'm looking
Huh?
at it.
No, don't kick it. Don't kick it. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. It'll break it, man. You shouldn't kick a door.
The FBI can do it. I can do it.
No, you can't. Did you hear what he said? I can do it. I can do it. He's autistic.
Good eye.
So yeah, if you don't kick the door because you'll mess the hinges up and it'll cost your dad a bunch of money to fix it. You know what I mean? No, it'll them hinges. These. Well, it may break the door, but right here is where it's most likely to mess up is this stuff, and it's expensive to fix.
This is just flat.
Vamos, José, vamos, corre, corre.
I know.
Corre.
I know it's just flat, but like use a door like a door. That's why they put a door in line.
Move your hand.
Oh, thanks, man. Have a good night, buddy.
Good eye.
So I gotta get off here. I get back in here to work. No, that's not Silas. That's the owner of this. I'm doing dishes at a restaurant for the guy that I do work for, like normally. I do side work for. He needed some help tonight, so I volunteered to come over to work and help him. But I'm gonna jump off here. You love shrimp? I'm about to get some food here right now. Actually, I gotta go order it right now. So I'm gonna jump off here. Y'all have a good night. Stay safe. We will holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.